Your throwing daggers are silent, right?
Yes. Anyway, hey there everybody and welcome. Holy hell, you have a dog? What the hell?
It's my Kubro.
I just can't. I just can't. There we go. Hold on, I need to switch weapons again. There we go. Nope. Trying to remember how to switch back to my... There we go. Okay, good. Okay, I'm all set. Anyway, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of Warframe. I'm joined here by my like complete and utter master at game knowledge, Dr. Thunder. He's the one who talked me into this game. I can't even keep up with you. He is
Sorry.
He is just outright wrecking stuff. But yeah, so he's the one who got me into this game, so I figured I'd run him around with him and he would show me the ropes, show me what to do, give me some tips and tricks, and by and large be able to do the same to you. What? The dog can unlock these things?
Yep.
You've been seen. Ready your weapon.
Who the hell saw us?
That dude who's running away.
Alright.
He's a dude with a shield.
Yep.
So anyway, being new to the game like myself, but being an expert such as yourself, what do you notice or recommend, or what all tips and tricks and advice can you give?
First one would be do not waste your starting platinum. Use it on slots, either Warframe slots or weapon slots.
Okay, yeah, because I'm just sitting there earning it. I have no idea what else to do with it.
No, you only get, the only way to get it is to pay actual money.
Oh, gotcha. So the...
Or you start with 50.
So the premium content, the premium, what do I call it? Currency, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that stuff I haven't touched. That's sitting there. I don't really have much, though. But you say use it for, use with either slots for armor or whatnot else.
Yeah, either Warframe slots or weapon slots.
Oh, come on. There we go. Couldn't get the guy. So with that being said then, that's actually a pretty useful trick I would have never thought of, because I honestly didn't even look into using it for anything. What else can you recommend? I know it's been a long time since you've actually, you know...
It has, and it's changed so dramatically. You get any catalysts or reactors that you can.
Now what are catalysts or reactors?
That will double the capacity, energy capacity of your weapon or warframe.
Gotcha.
So a stock frame or weapon will get you 1 energy per level. If you install a catalyst or reactor, then it'll be 2 per level. So it makes a huge difference.
Now are those random drops that happen?
They are only special drops.
Gotcha.
So it's either a timed alert through the alert system or invasions. Sometimes they'll do like an event that'll get you one.
Gotcha. I'm not familiar with alerts or anything.
Okay.
You'll have to instruct me on what alerts are.
Basically, it's just a random mission that comes up, and there's usually at least 1 or 2 running. You can only run them once, and they get different rewards.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like a daily instance.
It's like every half hour.
Oh wow.
But the rewards are varied, and there's a lot of stuff that can only be earned through alerts.
Gotcha. Okay, well, that's cool. So you recommend definitely doing those whenever you get the opportunity.
Yep. And they have it. They have a Twitter feed that tells you them, but now it's actually really easy to see it in game. And then you can just ask in region chat for a taxi if you don't have that node unlocked. Now
I noticed that you're just carrying around your axe instead of carrying around a gun. Is there any reason you're using melee only, or?
Nope.
So it really doesn't matter what I use.
I figured this would at least give you a chance to kill something before while I close the distance. So hopefully I'm not killing everything before you get there.
Does it matter? Do we share experience, or do we...
We do.
Okay.
But it's not very fun if you're just walking around following me.
Yeah, very true. Doesn't make for good good video if you're just sitting there massacring everybody.
Right.
I do like how you do have a dog, though.
Yeah. That's one of the relatively new additions. They're pretty awesome.
Now, there is one more thing you need to do. Eliminate all Grineer and
Oh,
provide
Jesus.
justice for the colonists.
The hell was that?
Wall jump.
Yeah, I wall jumped all the way into a pit.
And I will control this Warframe of yours. I will purge your doting mother and bring you home.
I do like how I was just able to chop people's arms off, by the way.
It is a rated M game.
And that is
You can do
why.
some pretty brutal slashes and stuff too.
Now, is there any preference that you have weapon-wise, or is it just kind of whatever works? 'Cause, I mean, I'm only using like starter weapons, so I can only assume that there's definitely more.
Yeah, there is a lot more. Oh,
So don't get too attached, is what you're telling me.
no.
Hang tight. Apparently there's a module.
Yep, you mark it with G.
Oh,
And so especially, yeah, I had to mark that. So especially if you're running with somebody new, try and mark, or if there's a rare mod, it'll grow gold.
gotcha.
Definitely mark
Yeah, because
those
that
for
was
your
one of the
team.
broken ones.
Oh, good. I like those.
I have a lot of broken mods, apparently.
Okay.
When you say they're not really worth it, I want to save up for the 5 stars, or the 10 stars, rather.
Different ones are different.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
Oh, that was another
That's a
broken one.
Yeah. They're only available in the beginning couple quests here.
Gotcha,
Until you
see.
finish Boar's Prize.
Then you'll start to get normal ones.
Yeah. And then you can still get some normal ones, but they implemented these so that you would have at least a core set of mods to do something, so that you're not just stuck with a whole bunch of capacity that you can't use.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I already have, I have one 10 star. That's the only thing I
Nice.
equipped.
Yeah, not all of them are. There's only a few that are 10 star. They're like the basic. So like damage, just base damage, and like health, shields, armor. But most mods are 5 star. There's a few 3.
So notice that there's like modifications you can do too. To the actual mods themselves.
You can fuse them up.
Yeah. Wow, I got aced.
Yeah, that's alright. That's the nice thing about running with 2 people is you can rest each other. Like 2 people can conquer so much more content than 1 person.
Makes sense.
And then, 3 and 4, it's kind of nice to have, but 2 really
You can
makes
say
it
a little
useless.
unnecessary at that point, I'd imagine.
Depends on what you're running and how high you're trying to go.
Trying to
Especially
catch up
like
to you.
survival. Oh, sorry.
Getting ahead, man.
Yeah. I tend to run things very, very fast.
Oh, I was gonna say, that's probably the difference between you and me, is I'm not that stepped up.
It takes a lot of practice to get all of the sliding down and everything.
Well, yeah, because
to
the problem
really
is
run these.
I'm using multiple keys that I'm not used to having to use in order to do that.
You killed the last Grineer. If there
See,
are
I
any
think
colonists
usually
left,
I'm hitting
they will know
about
justice has
between
been
5
done
and
for
6
their
keys at a
families.
time.
For
It's pretty
extraction.
normal.
How the hell am I supposed to jump across this?
You can ride on
Oh,
the
the
zip
zip
line if you
line.
want. Well, there's a couple of other ways to do it
Oh
too.
shit! I am terrible. Oh, you can wall run, can't you?
You can wall run, or if you do a slide and then jump, and then slide again, you can get a lot of distance. So like that.
Crazy
Another job
sauce.
well executed.
Well, I did get a 5-star.
3 broken steel fibers.
Yeah, what's the difference between copper and steel? Oh no, okay, steel fibers, gotcha. That's what we collected, 3 of those.
Yeah. Copper is a common, silver is uncommon, gold is rare.
Gold's rare? Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool.
And
So
then
there we go.
platinum is legendary, but
Your foundry segment
pretty
is
much
ready
nobody
for
has those.
installation, operator. Will the operator build us a launch replacement?
Alright, so now I'm going to install the foundry. So what will the foundry allow me to do?
that's the start of the crafting system.
Gotcha.
So one of the coolest parts of this game, in my opinion, is the very deep crafting system. You gotta go and collect materials and use them to craft new frames, new weapons, gear, keys, all sorts of things.
Our component storage has been looted as well.
Apparently I don't have anything to build all this stuff.
Typical Corpus. Sure.
Right,
the
that's
blueprint
the
is
next
free,
couple
but
missions.
jack up the
Gotcha.
components.
In the
Operator,
quest.
we will need resources in order to build the countermeasure blueprint.
Alright, so you were telling me that, well, I need to log in daily, because you were telling me about how I get, like, bonuses for logging in, potential items and whatnot else.
Yeah, they just have a login reward system, and the more consecutive days, the better the reward is.
Gotcha.
Generally, the better the reward pool anyway.
Operator, I am sorry.
And then once you get to 7 days, then it's just you're at the max.
Gotcha. Well, I unlocked a melee weapon, but I still can't find it, so I wonder if it's just a duplicate of the starting melee.
Do you remember what it was called?
Nope.
It should be in the foundry.
So you think it should be a blueprint? Well, I might not have it unlocked, because all it's showing right now is just the negator and the clan key. So it might just not be opened up yet.
Okay.
Oh, well,
How do you
whatever.
know you got a new melee weapon?
Because that's what it said when I spun the wheel.
Oh, I bet you it was melee weapon XP.
Maybe. That'd probably explain, well... Eh, maybe. Don't know. Don't know at all. Yeah, because all it has... There's nothing in the store that I don't already have. That I don't want to buy, because that's all using that premium credit stuff.
The market?
Sure.
No, that's a lot of credit stuff.
I went into the arsenal. Sorry. So you're saying the
Oh,
market...
no, the arsenal is how you mod up your weapons and do all of that jazz.
Gotcha.
That's where you select kind of your loadout.
Well, today I learned. Alright, well, let's keep going. I'll explore all that stuff on my own time, I guess. Next mission's Everest. So ready whenever you are. Whenever that will be.
No, I'm not. I'll just accept it.
Because I'm pretty sure you don't have to do a whole heck of a lot. That's going to be way below your level.
Yeah, I know, but...
Alright, so, I mean, you gave us a bunch of good tips here. Playing through some missions. Anything else that you, I mean,
yeah,
like...
tomorrow there will be a 24-hour alert because of the dev stream.
Okay, so anytime that there's a dev stream, there's an alert?
Every 2 weeks there's a dev stream and an
Gotcha.
alert. So and that will usually be how you get a catalyst or reactor blueprint. That's a good way to get them.
Gotcha.
Legions of robots, mindless automatons, freaking lasers. These guys are bad news.
I'm going this way.
Also, Lord,
Yep, that's the right way to go.
Technically, this is stealing, but don't let that bother you. The Corpus aren't exactly beacons of more forms of evil. They sell anything to anyone. Don't get me wrong, I like profits. A lot. But I don't sell my wares to the damned Grineer. That's unforgivable.
Trying to understand what the different icons on the board mean.
You have murdered my sons and disgraced me before my queens. But soon, the Ascaris will complete its task.
Well, that guy's dead.
You to me.
Whoa, this one's different.
You've been seen. Ready your weapon.
Oh yeah, the Corpus hacking versus the Grineer.
Yeah, way different. Way totally different.
Alarms have been reset.
But the Corpus hacking has been in the game for a long time. The Grineer was just added.
Gotcha. Yeah, one's clicking and the other's like pound the spacebar.
Yep.
Was not ready for
Okay,
that.
so on the map,
heavy activity
the
ahead.
blue dot with the ears is my Kubro. The blue dot with the lotus symbol is me. The red symbols are the mission objectives.
Yep.
Usually it's a captured target, but I think in this case it's something else.
Yeah, we're supposed to raid some like chests and stuff.
Yeah. And then yellow is usually objectives, and green is the extraction or the end.
Gotcha. Oh, so how do you like change Warframes, which are, I'm assuming Warframe is your suit, correct?
Correct.
So what's
That-
the how the hell far do we have to go here?
A while.
And goodbye. So anyway, where was I? Yeah, Warframes are different suits, obviously. What's like the differences? What's some of the benefits of changing them? Like, how do they differ?
The biggest difference is the powers. So like Excalibur has his slash dash and super jump and blind rage? No, what the hell is this? Radial blind. This is number 2, and then radial javelin is his number 4. But each one has different powers and different focuses. Some are more defensive, some are more offensive, some are support. Just the whole gambit. That's the biggest difference.
Gotcha.
And then there's also, you know, some soft stats like health, shields, armor, stamina, sprint speed, that kind of stuff. And then also the polarities are a little different in the arsenal.
Interesting, good to know. So as I was mentioning in the first episode, there's a reason why I went with this.
You're on the sensors now. You've been detected.
With this, what do you want to call it? Now I can't even remember what Warframe. And it was because you said that this was much easier to start with this one because you had to have to go out to a further planet, which is much further in the mission, in order to
Find the next cache. You almost have what you need.
what was I saying? In order to get this Warframe. So you said start with this one because the other two that you can start with come out much earlier. Well, not earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, earlier in the game.
Yeah, earlier.
But in terms of gameplay, it doesn't matter which one you start with, really. They're all going to be kind of similar enough. You're not going to be missing out with choosing one over the other.
Correct.
Gotcha.
It used to be very different with Loki, because he doesn't
Speaking
do any
of
direct
Loki,
damage.
he's meowing at me right now.
So Loki used to be a starter frame, and he didn't do any direct damage.
Oh, really?
So he relies a lot more on his weapons,
Okay.
and choosing him as a starter frame was very difficult.
Okay, because that completely changed up the way you played.
Yeah.
And now it's no longer a starting frame, I take it?
Correct. Yeah, they redid that a while back. But now the other three, I think all three of them are pretty strong.
Gotcha.
And I will bet you we're gonna have to go back for that other one.
Yeah, more than likely.
Oh well.
Man, I'll tell you what though, it feels like I'm... Oh man, this map is huge. This is absolutely huge. I'm just running straight for him at this point.
Okay. It's faster if you slide. Because then you'll regain your stamina
Really?
while you're sliding. Yep.
I did not know that.
That's why everybody, that's one of the things Warframe's kind of known for, is for doing that.
Sliding around everywhere you go.
It was initially a bug, but they've actually like made it tunable on their side of the engine. So that
it was a bug that kind of worked out in their favor, is what you're saying.
It's now considered a game feature.
Well, that's cool that they were able to do
They're
that.
kind of known for doing that. They have a lot of stuff, like coptering. So if you do a slide, if you do a jump and slide, and then attack, you can get a lot farther distance
Jump,
on your
slide. Oh, I missed it. Now I'm all the way down here.
Yep. I don't even get a sk-
The hell do I get out of here? Oh, this way. Okay.
You didn't even bother to get the lockers down here.
I can't open up red lockers, man.
There was a green one.
Oh, I must have missed it. My bad.
There was
How do
just cash in it.
How do you open up green lockers or red lockers?
You don't. They're locked.
Gotcha. Okay. I saw your dog was doing it though.
My Kubro has a chance to unlock them.
Gotcha. Interesting. So how do you get the dog thing?
You have to do a quest.
So I'll eventually get to that step.
Yeah. Once you kill the Venus boss, he'll give you the quest. And then you go through, and then you have to find the egg, which can be annoying. Although I think they changed the drop rate, and it's not so bad anymore.
Gotcha. Your suit looks different than mine.
Yep.
But
I put the proto armor on my Excalibur Prime.
Gotcha. Looks like I'm doing jump kicks.
Yep.
Oh man, the things that you learn about this game.
But you see kind of what I'm doing to go faster?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just
I
sliding.
wasn't trying to speed away. I was just trying to...
That's kind of cool though, how you can like jump in the air and then slide and get distance out of it. The hell was that?
My Kubro recharges your shields.
I
That's
suppose.
another one of his perks.
Just walking with the...
Uh-oh.
That didn't sound good. So who is that supposed to be?
That is the Lotus. She is like our commander.
Gotcha, she's one of the queens.
No, the queens are bad.
Okay.
That's the leader of the Grineer. She's like our Charlie to our
Gotcha.
angels.
That's a really old school way of putting it.
Still works.
That is a true statement.
And I don't know of any other show where the guy that gives all the orders is never seen.
And then the other guy is a Grineer, bad guy, I take it.
Yeah, the guy that pinned you with the Ascaris.
Yeah, he's the, he works for the queens, right, to end the war?
Correct.
Gotcha. Trying to remember the basics of the storyline. Oh,
Yep.
This was the exit. Oh shit. I feel like some of the jumping around and stuff is not exactly optimized.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to sometimes.
You see these guys just running right past us.
Well, whenever I shoot them, they just blow apart.
Well, yeah, Mr. hundreds of levels higher.
There's a level cap of 30 on all the weapons and frames.
Gotcha. So what you do then is once you get one frame up to 30 is you move on to the next one?
Yeah. There is, it's kind of like Prestige for Call of Duty where you can formo your Warframe is what it's called. You're going the wrong way.
Oops.
And that'll let you polarize one slot so that the mod that placed in that slot will take less energy.
Gotcha.
So it does
there is
allow you to
benefit to
increase the capacity a little bit. And then if you do it repeatedly, you can get pretty specialized.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah, it was a nice addition because it really adds a lot of customization and
It allows you to
grind a
keep
little
going
more.
on and gives you more replayability too.
Yeah.
Man, is there any reason I shouldn't just be meleeing everything? Or not meleeing, but using my blade charge thingy?
No, if you got mana to spend or energy.
I suppose. I'm trying to figure out where the energy is on the
It's
GUI.
down in the bottom right.
Oh, gotcha. And that's how you replenish that with all those like orbs of stuff.
Correct. And so the charging up your sword takes from the same pool as your powers.
Yeah, what does charging the sword do? I've swapped to it and I've charged it, but I have no idea what it actually did.
It adds damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Simple as that, and some cool effects.
And otherwise, you just spam the E key.
Yep. Well, you can get stances that you don't quite spam to pull off some combos.
Got it.
And then also you can actually mod up channeling, which is what the charging it up is called.
Uh-huh.
So that it'll give you like life back or increase your stamina, I think.
Gotcha. So it gives you reasoning to charge up beyond just more damage.
Yeah. Should be an Oxium right around there.
A what?
Oxium?
There's nothing.
Resource? Really? Okay. Must not have got him.
Man, oh man.
I don't know if I have his sprint speed increased or not. I might.
I was gonna say, it's gonna take me a while to remember basically everything you've told me.
Yeah. Oh, and then once you start really getting the hang of it, your arms will just be dead because it's not muscles and keys you normally use.
Yeah, I mean, like, having to slide is holding shift while moving forward and then hitting the crouch button. It's just not exactly optimal.
Yep.
I was waiting for you on the elevator.
Oh, I went around. Oh yeah, and then you gotta learn directional melee also.
Directional melee? Oh jeez.
Yeah. If you're in the air, whichever way you're facing, if you melee, you will go in that direction.
Interesting. Man,
So
there's
you
so
can
much to
get up.
learn about this game. It's
There's
endless.
a lot of content. And they are adding content fast.
I would believe it. It feels like that's what they're doing.
And I am still burning through it faster.
Alright, so let's do this forge thing.
Your journey is over.
Okay, yep.
Let me do that and then we'll end the episode.
But now
Okie doke.
I am part of you.
Let's build that.
Lotus,
30
do something.
seconds.
Help the operator.
We Grineer are millions.
So he's trying to take over my mind. That seems fantastic.
We are to see.
Oh, I could rush this thing if I wanted to.
Still,
Yeah, that uses platinum.
but now
Yeah, it's a 0.
we have you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not worried about it. It's more fun to
Operator,
risk it.
do not abandon me again.
Yeah, I don't
Build the
really rush
countermeasure.
anything.
Claim.
I go through content fast enough as it is.
My queens. They will forgive my insubordination when I deliver you to them. Our love will be reborn as we feed on your divine blood. Our children will flourish without disease. And I will die at last, at peace. Father.
Well, this guy's
Grand.
mostly insane.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah.
Captain Vor, I assume.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Tenno. Good. You managed to disarm Vor's Ascaris. I thought I lost you. Oh no. The Ascaris had a tampering failsafe.
Uh-oh.
It's burrowed into you and armed itself. We'll need to find Vor before it detonates.
Haha.
Get to navigation. Boarding a Grineer ship to access their personnel records will be the fastest way to find Vor.
So apparently I now have a ticking time bomb in my
What are you
head.
waiting for?
That's fantastic. Alright, so we're going to end it there for this episode. I hope you all learned stuff
This
from
assumes finding Vor implies
Dr.
violence.
Thunder here and his educational little tip. I'll bring him in every now and again to help out, and of course, you know, keep playing with him because he's obviously my wealth of knowledge and reason as to why I joined this game. But in the meantime, thanks everybody for coming out. I hope you guys enjoy this episode of my Let's Play Warframe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.